What's up, guys? This is my review on the Seiko Coutura SNA E56 model. Before I go ahead and start, I'm going to go ahead and give my personal opinion of the watch. The watch is quite nice, actually, I gotta say. It's strictly dress watch. So yeah, you're not going to go ahead and wear this when you, say, go play basketball, or you'll either ding it up really bad or it would probably break. Yeah, so it's really well made, brilliant working watch. So, on to the review. The watch, actually, believe it or not, is really not that big. It's about 42 millimeters across, and in thickness, it's about 10. Just as a comparison, I brought in another Seiko. It's called a Seiko Lassalle. This one is 32 millimeters, and in thickness, it's 4.5. So it's actually quite a bit difference in thickness. But just to show you a little diameter review, there you go. That's the comparison. Okay. When this came, the box came with, the pillow that the watch rests on. This nice little box right here. Yeah, kind of came all scratched up, but that's okay. I don't mind. Came with this limited warranty and instructions booklet. You get this warranty card. All right, very nice, and instructions and really what the watch's limits are. But then these are the deep instructions. This one tells how to use the watch and whatnot. Then you get this nice little, not really sure what it is. It's a Seiko Elite Club, so I guess it's really just to find out, sign up for it, and you get to learn about the latest and greatest with Seiko. So back to the watch. Start with the band. The band is actually really good quality, I gotta say. It's stainless steel all around. It's really easy to remove the pins as well. You can see arrows right there on the top, and there's pins right there as well. All you gotta do, stick a paper clip in it, push it, and it should pop out, and you'll be able to adjust it like that. Pretty easy and self-explanatory. If you can't find it, I guess you could go on the internet and look something up. Now, I gotta say this. The only thing I do not enjoy about this watch is this single clasp band thing, like that. Because I always felt more secure when I had a double lock band, which is you go ahead and do that, and then there's another little thing that secures it. Not a big issue, however, I would prefer the double locking mechanism. But, it's fine. Not going to be too picky about it. So now the face, the main focus on the watch. Covering everything underneath is a lovely sapphire crystal. It is very secure. Sapphire crystal is possibly one of the best scratch-resistant materials out there. Really, it's proven that diamond and materials that it's sapphire crystal made of is the only thing that can actually scratch it. So yeah, I've not scratched the front dial yet, so I'm going to take its word for that. It is pretty tough. The case is stainless steel all around, so it's a pretty tough watch. If you drop it, I would only expect a dent or something. I wouldn't really expect any, hands or anything falling off. So, a great quality watch. Yeah, don't expect anything really to fall off it, because, it's covered in a lot of stainless steel. So, the movement. Let's start with the chronograph part of it. Well, actually, let's go to the main date and stuff like that. Like any ordinary watch, simple. Pull down the crown, pull it out once, and you can change the date like that. Date changes with little or no effort, so you shouldn't have a problem or struggle changing the date. Okay? And then just like the time, pull it out once, and you can adjust it like that. And push it back in, and you're all good. Now, the stopwatch on this watch is activated by clicking the first pusher right here. So you simply just click it, okay, and it starts. This goes in 1/5 increments. So every dial or tick mark right there, those white marks, every mark that you see on there, the watch hits, or the second hand portion of it hits. Okay, so that's actually really nice, and I love watches that have that smooth ticking to it. It's not 100% smooth, it doesn't go, full out like that. It kind of has a little stop in between, but for the most part, it's pretty much smooth ticking. Okay, and you could actually do lap times, which I really like doing that. Lap times are good for races and stuff like that. In case you want to put something down but want the timer to continue. So to activate it, you simply just click the bottom button and you record whatever time you want. And to resume it, click the bottom button again, like that. Okay. So on the top dial right here, it's going to pass a minute, and it changes. That's your minute. That keeps in track of your minutes. It goes up to 60, and then it resets back to 0. There's no hours that are kept, so only minutes. So to stop it, simply click the first button, okay, and to resume it, click it again. And to reset it, you're going to click the first button, then the bottom, and that resets both dials just like that. Now the alarm is actually a really good part of this watch that I really enjoy. To set it, you pull out the crown once and click this B button, or the bottom one. As you may see, it's moving like that, and to make it go faster, you just hold it down and it should just glide through. Okay, and to stop it, you just let go and find the time you want, and it should do the alarm. And now the cool thing is, when you want to reset it, you just hold it. So say you had an alarm like set there, and you want to reset it, you just hold it down, and it goes all the way, and you keep on letting it go that way till it stops. And when it stops, that means it is reset, and it should keep current time with the main time. And one of the only things I don't really like about the hour and minute hand is it kind of blends in with the charcoal colored dial, which isn't terrible, but it gets kind of distracting from time to time. You're trying to find it, whatnot. In case that you change this time right here, you'll have to change the bottom time. So what you do is you pull out the crown all the way, and then you click the B button, set the time, close it out, and the time will be synced nicely with the hour hands. So I'm going to go ahead and set this to a timer. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Now, will stop when it rings, and I'll show you what the timer sounds like. This watch is rated at 100 meters, which is 330 feet. I really actually would not go diving or anything like that, scuba diving or swimming with it, just because the way it looks. I mean, I would not go. I've never dove with a watch like this before. I would strictly get a diver's watch, so just to be on the safe side, don't go diving with a watch like this. Leave it out, and this should be strictly dress. Alright? So it has a really nice crown. It's like a Kappa Cochon crown, something like that. Looks nice and really easy to push in and out. No struggle with that. And the bezel, there is no bezel on it. No rotating bezel. It is stationary. Can't move or anything like that. So if you want to watch with a bezel, don't get this one, because it will not work. Alright? So, what else? Yeah, the dial's a charcoal colored dial. Oh, the luminous part of it. This watch does have luminous. It's very strong. In fact, I want to show you. Give me a sec. You have to put in front of a light to make it start. Okay, turn off the lamp. And you can see that the hour and minute hand lights up along with these 4 little dots right here. That signifies every 15 minutes. So that's pretty nice, alright? So it's an interesting touch they put on the watch that I really like. Yeah, so the watch is pretty nice. The only thing I don't like about the luminous is that the hour marks are not luminous, but you know, that's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the Seiko Coutura. We'll go ahead and put it on and show you guys what it looks like. Okay. That's what it looks like on, and of course it is very easy to remove the links. So yeah, something's wrong with the alarm at the moment, so I'm probably actually just going to go ahead and show you it on my own. But from that is the Seiko Coutura review. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for further watches that I will get and review. So this will not be the last one, I can promise you that. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it, and hope you can fit your... Oh, there it goes. Would you look at that? Well, that's what this alarm sounds like. Each second it goes off, okay? And it goes up to 20 seconds, then shuts off automatically. And then to stop it, click the pusher once, or any button. One thing I also got to say, this alarm does not, it really does not work for sleeping. I gotta say, if you're sleeping and you use this as your alarm, you're probably not going to hear it. So that's just advisable. Now that's pretty much, that wraps it all up. So, thanks for listening, and yeah, hope I helped you with your purchase.